of the one and only superpower we have at the moment. And we know that the whole world sometimes looks up to this great country for support, for help, for vision, in order for them, many of these other countries, to achieve some of the dreams that I know many Americans take for granted. And sometimes it is good for Americans to be reminded that you are extremely blessed in having such a great country, that you have been able to sustain and protect and advance, and that you have been able to fight many of the struggles and problems that you have had internally, and you have overcome them so that you could realize the dreams of some of the great leaders like Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King is a great inspiration to us in Africa, and quite often when we meet, we find ourselves singing the song, "We Shall Overcome," quite often. So I'm really very happy to be here to plant this tree and to remember that the recognition by the Norwegian Nobel Committee of the work that we were doing in Kenya was a recognition of the great importance of the environment, for the world to understand that while we can do many things, if we destroy our environment, if we do not sustain our environment, if we do not manage our environment responsibly, we cannot have peace. And we know that many wars that are fought, quite often they are fought over resources. And so we want to nurture nature, because this is what gives us resource. Some of the greatest resources is the very soil that we are going to touch, because that's where we grow our food. Some of the other great resources are trees. They clean the air that we breathe. Recently, I learned in Japan that every one of us needs, are you listening, you kids? Every one of us children need 10 trees to take care of the air we breathe out, the carbon dioxide we release to the air. So I would like to urge you, before you are 20, plant at least 10 trees to take care of yourselves. And we will start with this one. So I welcome you to come and help us plant this tree here in Washington, D.C. on these very special grounds. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Can you tell my kids one more time who she is?
Okay.